Hey friends, it's time to get one step closer to your best self. Today we're talking about listening, which will lead us to having more awareness and have you leaving rehearsal with a clear game plan for the practice room. Stop. I want you to pause this video and listen around you and notice any sounds you recognize. I'll be here when you get back. Notice there was at least one sound you probably were not paying attention to at the start of this video. By using this strategy from time to time, you can practice being fully present in the moment, and you can also get better at finding those sounds you may miss during rehearsal. Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. If you don't know me, my name is Chandler, and I am an educator out of Florida. On this channel, we explore strategies for musicians to use in and out of the practice room, both physically and mentally. We often find ourselves hearing things, but are we really listening? Our brains are well-oiled machines when we're not shoving junk food inside of them.
Hey, I'm kind of hungry. Who's got the food?
We can only process so many things at once, or else we'd be nearly paralyzed. Our brain files things as important and unimportant, and when we're in an environment that is very familiar to us, it can be easy to overlook important details. Think about when you reorganize your room. Suddenly every detail matters. Where the bed is, where the dresser is. When you walk in, what's the first thing people will see? Do I have a desk? Am I going to do most of my schoolwork from my bed? How easy is it going to be for me to get to my clothes? Where's the TV gonna be? Where do I want the light to be positioned? Is there too much light? Is there too little light? You know, small stuff like this, but in the end, it makes a big difference. All of these details, and then suddenly it feels like you have a new room with so many more opportunities than you had before. When I reorganize my room, of course you gotta clean it to get all that junk out, and then when you finally hit the finishing touches on reorganizing, I tend to tell myself, okay, it's going to be clean. This is it. All the laundry is going to be going over here. No plates, no nothing. It's going to be super clean. And this feeling just provides so much joy. But then usually probably like a month or two down the road, you end up kind of falling back into the same habits you had before. Same thing in an environment when we rehearse with the group over a long period of time. It can be easy to eventually overlook the little details and not fully be listening every single time because this is the group, this is how we play, and we played this piece before, so I pretty much know what's going on. We need to avoid the trap of routine. We can do this with a newborn mentality. When a baby is just born, every sound is unique and important. Also with everything they see, taste, touch, feel. We can learn a lot from the details we pay attention to with every practice, rehearsal, and performance. We need to avoid passive listening and need to strive for a lot more active listening.
I'm sorry, did you hear that?
For example, if your band director tells you, hey, you need to practice, blah, 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 blah. Like, you don't really remember because, I mean, you heard him, right? It was very passive, but was it very active? Do you know exactly what you were told to practice? Do you know exactly what you're supposed to practice? Were you paying enough attention to realize, oh, okay, I really need to know this part because the rest of the ensemble doesn't really have this together, and I want to make sure I know exactly what's going on, so I need to practice it. Here are ways you can implement active listening into your daily routine. Focus on an instrument during rehearsal that you usually wouldn't pay attention to. Sing a part of the music that is not yours. Ask yourself, when am I a supporting instrument and when am I the main instrument, if you are at all? Last but not least, how many sounds are surrounding you right now? Whether you're on, the bus, in a car, in the middle of lunch, just, walking with a friend, stop and ask yourself, what do I hear? As musicians, it's so easy for us to take advantage of listening, but I think it's one of our strongest assets. If we're not truly listening, actively and fully engaged in every moment, then we can pass so many things by. There's so much information that we can learn just by opening our ears. Thank you for watching this video and listening. If you got something out of it, I highly recommend you like, comment, and subscribe so you can be notified when I make more videos, which I definitely intend on doing. Comment below and tell me ways you think you can implement listening into your daily routine. And I hope today you got one step closer at being your best self. Never forget, to fail is to fall, to avoid is to stay down, to try is to get back up, and to strive is to succeed.